So next topic, condensation. Now take some ice cubes in the beaker. Now take some ice cubes in the beaker. Observe some water droplets present on surface of the beaker. How these water droplets will be formed on the surface of the beaker. So, generally, air containing water vapor. These air molecules strike that bottom, that means beaker. These air molecules strike the beaker. So, air molecules strike that beaker, it means loss of energy. That is, kinetic energy will be decreases. Kinetic energy decreases means temperature will be also decreases. That's why the gas molecules changed into liquid. The process of changing from gas to liquid is called condensation. What is the meaning of condensation? The process of changing from gas to liquid is called condensation. But inside the ice cube changed into water. Why? Here ice will be gain of energy from the air particles. That's why the ice cube's temperature will be increases. So, condensation is a warming process. So, condensation is a gas process, warming process. Understood? But condensation is a reversible process for evaporation. Which is a reversible process for evaporation, that is condensation. But in condensation, some subtopics will be there. One is humidity. What is the meaning of humidity? Water vapor present in the air is called humidity. Next one, dew. Another topic is fog. So, in winter season, we observe some water droplets present on flowers or grass. That water droplets are called dew. You observe that water droplets in winter season, flowers or grass? Yes. So that water droplets is called dew. What is the meaning of dew? The water droplets condensed on a surface. Again, the water droplets condensed on a surface is called dew. Now temperature further decreases, that water droplets moving along the air at the time to restrict the visibility. We are not seeing the object in front of you. That is called fog. What is called fog? The thick mist to restrict the visibility is called fog. Okay. So this is the topics for condensation. One is humidity, water vapor present in the air. What is the meaning of dew? The water droplets condensed on a surface is called dew. The thick mist to restrict the visibility is called fog. Next one, boiling. So take some water in the beaker. Take some water in the beaker. Now put the thermometer, laboratory thermometer in the beaker. Now heat that beaker with the help of spirit lamp. Now heat the beaker with the help of spirit lamp. We observe temperature increases in thermometer up to 100 degrees Celsius. The temperature in thermometer increases up to 100 degrees Celsius. We are continuous heated that water. Why that temperature cannot be raised at 100 degrees Celsius? That means at 100 degrees Celsius, the heat absorbed by the water changed into vapor state. Again, that heat absorbed by the water changed into gaseous state. That's why temperature cannot change at 100 degrees Celsius. So, what is the boiling point of water? 100 degrees Celsius. But we are providing heat, can be expressed in latent heat of vaporization. Latent heat of vaporization. The amount of heat required to change 1 gram of liquid to gas at constant temperature is called latent heat of vaporization. The amount of heat required to change 1 gram of liquid to gas at constant temperature is called latent heat of vaporization. So we have expressed the formula Q is equal to ml. So Q means heat, M means mass, L means latent heat of vaporization. The value of latent heat of vaporization is 540 calorie per gram. So what is the value of latent heat of vaporization? 540 calorie per gram. Next topic, melting. Now take some ice cubes into the beaker. Now put the thermometer in ice cubes. Now heat that beaker with the help of spirit lamp. We observe ice will be changed into water at 0 degrees Celsius. What is the melting point of ice? 0 degrees Celsius. Again, what is called melting point? The process of changing from solid to liquid at constant temperature. But here also temperature does not change. Why? That heat utilized by ice changed into liquid. That means water. So, that word we can be expressed latent heat of fusion of ice. So what is called latent heat of fusion of ice? The amount of heat required to change 1 gram of solid to liquid at constant temperature. Again, the amount of heat required to change 1 gram of ice into liquid is called latent heat of fusion of ice. Its value is 80 calorie per gram. Okay. So melting means solid to liquid. What is the value of latent heat of fusion of ice? 80 calorie per gram. Next one, freezing. Last topic, freezing. What is the meaning of freezing? Now take some water in the bottle. We keep that bottle in the fridge. That water changed into dash state, solid state. That is called freezing. So the process of changing from liquid to solid is called freezing. What is called freezing? To change from liquid to solid is called freezing. But you have to observe, we drop some ice cubes in the water, the ice will be float or sink. Float. Why? Density of ice is less than density of water. That's why ice will be float on the water. Why the ice will be float on the water? Density of ice is less than density of water. The same way, liquids expand on freezing. Liquids expand on freezing. For example, now take the water in the bottle, they are completely filled, and tie that bottle with cap. We keep that bottle in the fridge. After some time, we observe the bottle will be broken. Why? Liquids are expand on freezing. That's why bottle will be broken. Or also, volume of ice is greater than volume of water. So, bottle will be broken. You understood? This is the first lesson topics. First lesson topics is over.